What's going on, everybody? Link here. We're going to play some League of Legends today, so let's go ahead and try to get into a match. Of course, full disclaimer, I'm not very good at this game. I've played it for a while, on and off here and there, but still never really got very good at it. So we're just going to dive right in and see what happens. Alright. Maybe we'll get lucky. Of course, we had a player to decline, so now we're gonna wait. Seems to always happen every time I'm trying to play. And I get into a match, it's like, oh, we finally got one. No, someone declined. And it's the same thing with other games too. So it's just a never-ending battle, it seems. All right, tip number 2. Let's see what happens. Oh, good deal. Gotta lock in for Teemo.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Swiftly. 30 seconds until minions spawn. I'll scout ahead. Minions have spawned.
Had a little bit of lag there, and it seems like we already got some cheeky players up here. So we'll see what happens. I think as long as we just stay vigilant, keep track of what we're doing. Teemo is a little bit of a weaker player, or character to play in the beginning until you can really get some items and get him leveled up a little bit. So he can be a little tricky. He's a little squishy, but it's not too much of a deal. He's got a lot of poison, a lot of dots that you can put on him. Plus, once we get our ultimate, we can put down some mushrooms. It really does help out with the gameplay. So we'll see what happens here. I'm just going to try to focus on some minions, get some coins up so we can buy some better items. Because as of right now, like I said, he is a little squishy, a little hard to play for survivability. You got to really be careful on what you do. I'm actually going to go ahead and B. Damn it. Man, that didn't work out like I wanted to. It happens. Not too worried about that. Like I said, we're just going to take it slow, kind of just get back into the field. It's been a while since I've played this, so we're just going to kind of get back into it, you know, kind of refresh ourselves on how to even play. It has been a while, but I don't think that's the best thing about League of Legends. It doesn't really take that long to kind of pick up where you were. So once you start playing, it's like, oh, okay, I remember I got to do this, this, and this, and it's the same thing with pretty much most of the different characters and everything. I didn't get boots, so I'm kind of kicking myself over that. I move a little bit slower, but I did opt to get Doran's Ring, which does definitely help with, you know, gives you some health, a little bit of ability power, some MP5. So that always, of course, does help. Let's see if we can get in here and help out. Still only have the one ability right now, so that is going to kicking us in the ass. But it's not really too much of an issue. It does put on some little bit of poison on them to help kind of whittle down their health. And that's what we really want early game. You know, while we can't really do much as Teemo, he does have a passive to where if you stay still, he'll kind of stealth for a second. You get a little bit of a movement buff from him later on when you start leveling up. So he can be you can kind of play him like a ninja character, but at the same time, he's not really built for that. He's more of a, hey, let's just dot him up and run away. So that's just kind of how you play as him. But, you know, just got to be careful early on, like I said, and just hang back, do your own thing, and just, everything should be okay. I know my teammate up here in the top lane is probably like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Addy, you know what, dude, it's alright. Get over it. It's not ranked. We're playing casual. I'm not too concerned about it. I did pick up my dart, so that is going to help us. Oh, we're blinding our enemies, which will definitely help against their abilities to do much to us. Got slain right there. Really trying to solve that coming. It's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. We'll pick up. Oh, what do I want? I already got Doran's Ring. I don't want that again. Just Blade do. Ooh, attack damage and life shield. That would definitely be nice. Let's get some boots though, I think. Some basic boosts just to help us move a little quicker. Always helps out. Well, I forgot we do have these extra abilities here. It's, they have a long cooldown, so I don't really always remember to use them. It's kind of my own fault there. I think we'll save them though. Like I'm not too worried about it. Our teammates pushing them back pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and get up here. We'll use this to escape, and then this is a heal. Again, look at that, you know, long cooldown on it. Again, it does help. Every little bit helps, especially early game. Let's see if we can prevent her from going back. Oh, yep. All right, we'll just whittle down their minions. Try to save up some points here. Go ahead and get this one to move quick. It's a little bit of a movement buff, helps you kind of sprint, burst away, especially when you're in trouble. So it's always nice to have. Yeah. Let's see how Teemo, he can be a powerhouse later on when you really get a lot of your items that help level up his attack speed and how much he hits for and everything. Early on, he's just so slow, but he does put on a poison and everything, which definitely does help. So you just kind of have to wait. You know, keep just playing as them and, you know, whittling down minions and hitting as much as you can, just trying to be safe, because again, he is a squishier character, but it's never really too much of an issue. Yeah, and see, we blinded her there. Now the blind is going to help her help prevent her from being able to use her abilities, which is always, of course, helpful, especially when you're trying to help your teammate out. If he attacks while she's blinded, it's definitely going to help her out even more. Back up so we don't get hit by tower. We can get this kill. Let's. Worth it. Some people probably say, hey man, that was a dumb move, you got killed, but you know what, dude, I got her shut down. Got a little extra money from it anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, that was totally worth it right there. Let's see what other boosts we want. Ninja Tabi is always usually my first go-to. because of the movement speed, basically. Let's see. Now we're gonna get these. We got 500 left. I think I know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get some attack speed stuff. Go for dagger. Definitely level up our toxic shock. This thing is a constant passive. It's always applying damage as much so as you level it up fast. You can really stack on the damage counters against them, and it just whittles down their, more and more poison just stacks up, and you'll before you know it, you'll be attacking very little bit, especially when you throw a poison or the blinding dart at them, and especially once we get our mushrooms here, it'll just whittle down so much they won't even know what happened to them. Pretty much just like that. Now, a lot of people don't like playing with Teemo in their lane just because he does have a constant poison from Toxic Shock, so you do kind of, every once in a while you get kind of a, you do steal a kill from your cohorts here, but it's never really a big issue just because he does help whittle down the defenses so fast, especially with that poison. So it's always worth it in my eyes every time I played another champion, and it's like, oh, well, you know what, I have a Teemo. It doesn't bother me. Because I know just because he's there with his poisons and everything, especially when you can throw down some mushrooms, it helps so much, it's worth it in the end. At least that's how I've always played. People might disagree with me, and that's fine. Everybody plays differently, and that's the best thing about this game, is everybody can choose a champion to really kind of play towards how they like to play, and then go from there. Now right here, I'm going to kind of get worked on, which is fine, because we're going to boost away, and then we're going to boost away again. That's why I play with both of those. As Teemo, I always like to have Ghost, because we do have this boost here, and then once that one cools down, it's alright, just pop away, and everything's fine. We're going to go ahead and be back so that we don't get killed, which we might get killed anyway because she is jungling right here. She's probably going to pop up right here and try to get me from this side. But we got to wait just in time. Looks like she didn't see it, which is good for us. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, Storm Razor. Magic damage. Oh, I think I do want Storm Razor. Or yeah, we're gonna try to build up Storm Razor, so we're gonna go ahead and buy this and this. And that'll help. They're beasting on top of our tower right now, which is obviously not a good thing, so I think we're gonna hang back and kinda go over here. Kinda figured that would happen as soon as we went missing. And see, this is what I was talking about. As soon as you stop moving for a couple seconds, he stealths, and they won't be able to see me until they start looking. Okay, and he got fucking shut down, so that's not good. And we're gonna throw down a mushroom there. And these mushrooms are dope. I'll let you see it here.
Executed.
And that's how you do it. Throw down a mushroom here. We can knock this tower out real fast. Not even worried about it. From what? Oh well. It happens. I wasn't paying attention. I was more focused on where she was going, so that's my fault. I'm not too worried about it, though. Let's see. What else do we want? You know, I think lifesteal would be nice.
Plating will fall soon. Enemy killing spree.
See, when you die, your mushrooms stay. So again, that's always a nice thing to have. Yep, saw that coming. It's alright, no big deal. They do have some pretty good, you know, nice and strong players on there, so I kind of figured, you know, hey, I'm going to get my ass kicked a little bit. Again, not too worried about it. And that's just kind of like, I like how, you know, I play. I'm never really too worried about what the outcome is. I just enjoy the game. I mean, I know some people, they just go absolutely beast mode on these games, and that's fine. You know, everybody plays differently. I play severely different. I'm more of just a casual gamer. I like to just relax instead of just get, oh, let's roid rage out. Now I'm not all about that nonsense.
An enemy has been slain.
See if we can go meet him up. Cut through the jungle a little bit. Yep, saw that coming. And died. Oh well. Again, no big deal. It happens. I'm not really too worried about it. You know, Teemo is a weaker character champion, so it happens. Again, oh well. We'll just keep going. I'm not doing too. I mean, I'm obviously not doing good. So you know, 2, 6, and 4. That's terrible. But I'm not worried about it. You know. But that's how I play it. I know it upsets and aggravates a lot of players that, dude, why are you taking it so slow? Well, that's just how I like to play Teemo. I like to play him slowly because it's better to play him like that. Because every time I've tried, I mean, again, I'm not a good player at all. I will never try to say that I am. But every time I have tried to play Teemo aggressively, it's never worked out for me. Like, probably right here. Boom. I played him aggressively. Oh, I played him carelessly. I will admit that. But it happens. Again, I am not the type of player to play as Teemo, who is already a squishy champion, to get in there and just roid out on him. It's just not how I like to play him, because he is squishy. I like to play him more as, oh, let's jump in there, smack him a little bit, jump back out. apply your poisons, apply some damage to them, and roll out. That's just how I like to play them because I feel that that's how you should play them. Again, though, everybody plays differently, and that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and buy that. And I think we're gonna go for this one. No. Which one was I going for?
Your turret has been destroyed.
50 attack, 15.
Ally has been slain.
50 attack. We'll go for this one.
That's gotta sting.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, sir.
Enemy killing spree.
I don't know where my homie over here at mid lane went to. He is just gone.
An ally has been slain.
So we'll just kind of help out until they get back.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
1, 2, 3, 4. My arrows? I think not.
Slain.
Armed and ready. Reporting in.
Yep. I should have just beat back as soon as I could. Oh well. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, I got 400. Let's get some armor stuff. Cloth armor will be good.
Part of the legend of
An enemy is unstoppable. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, we lost this one. Their whole freaking team's right here.
Ally has been slain.
Alright. Well, that didn't go as well as planned, but hey, again, not worried about it. You know, it is what it is, not too concerned about it. You know, we did what we could. had some really powerhouse players, and then again, they're probably a lot more experienced than I am. It's been a long time since I played this game, but hey, we tried.